World War III ready?
You think that we're getting drafted?
We're not. George might.
Tom ready.
Are we too
You're
old
not
for that?
ready.
Yeah, I think we are too old, aren't we?
Nah, they said. I think the cutoff age is 34 or 35.
I thought it was 26.
I thought it was like 26, 27.
I think they rearranged.
Yeah.
They reworked because then I also saw they're like the you fools thinking who are in college because back when the draft was if you're in college or something, they were like you're not safe. They actually want you because you're smart and you could do a lot of things
because it used to be that if you're a student you're safe.
Yeah, but I don't think that shit would ever come to that.
Nah, I don't think so either.
But just in terms of draft or war?
Draft, I don't think. War,
I don't think they need people.
Yeah,
I think
we're past the pulling up on
like on Normandy issue.
Yeah. What's that beach?
The beach.
But I can see a scenario.
We're past those days. We're just bombing motherfuckers.
But you guys can't see a scenario where like 3 years deep into a war,
we're out of nukes,
and maybe things aren't going so well, and then they go, you know what, we need a new batch of young men to.
But I think they got enough like in the reserves.
Yeah,
they don't need us.
Yeah, they're gonna pick those.
And that's the whole point of them, right?
Because for us, like you gotta do. We're rookies.
And then they signed up because they thought none of that shit was going to pop off. So.
And then it does.
Yeah, I used to know this one person whose father was in reserves and be like, he's just going for training. He'll be back. Like, and he's getting all the benefits. I'd be like, it's a nice little gig he's got there.
It sounds nice.
And then I realized, I was like, wait, so I found out if some shit happened, you got to go. I was like,
you don't think that's worth it though? If nothing's going to happen?
Well, in his lifetime, he got scot-free.
Gotcha.
And ours,
you don't think so? You think now's not the time to sign up for the reserves?
Yeah, if it was 20 years ago, like early 2000s.
Maybe like, now I don't know. Shit.
Oh, no, it was Iraq.
But the
we
way
got the Iraq War.
They weren't drafting or nothing like that.
Yeah, you're right.
And a lot of people were trying to sign up, to fight for the country. After 9/11, American pride, we have to...
Yeah. Would you guys?
Sign up? No.
No. Let's say like...
I'll sign up.
Let's say the Empire was fucking demolished. Would you feel the pride?
If the what?
The IE.
Oh, like it was just they did like some Red Dawn shit,
pretty much, and you're like, you know what? That's some fucked up shit.
I wouldn't sign up, but I'd sign up for not to go out there. I sign up to like patrol the city.
I'd sign up for.
So you want an armed militia of?
I will go out there, but I'll protect my hood. Like,
your street, just
because I did always feel like the National Reserve seemed like a decent because I thought they went like on weekends. Is that not how it worked?
No, from this one it was like. Like once a month, he'd go for like a weekend or a week for like
right, and they stay like in a fort.
Yeah,
and
he comes back,
not chill, but you know,
yeah, they would chill.
Yeah, and then they would come back.
Look at my military police.
Yeah,
on a base, bro. Come on.
Yeah, it always sounded like a good deal. I always thought there has to be a catch, but I guess the catch is you go to war in case something happens.
Yeah, I think they got enough.
Yeah, they have
enough fools, and like I said, we're more we're nuking fools now. Drones and shit.
Yeah. I wouldn't say nuke, maybe like bombs. Bombs. Okay. Yeah. I signed up. You guys want to sign up for that though? Just like to
nuke?
I would.
Oh, they're not trusting you, folks, with that.
Yeah.
Press this button. All right.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, this is not.
With your Apex skills.
You suck at Call of Duty. Like, what do you get?
I don't suck at Call of Duty.
They were like, they were saying like, oh, you know the memes are out like, all you motherfuckers who stream Call of Duty, Warzone, you better be the first one. Like, go out there.
Yeah. Well, what's the likelihood of...
I wish they would do that. Like, I don't know, who's the most famous, like, Warzone streamer?
Oh, and then have him go?
I just want to see, like, what is there a correlation? Like, this was how good... Put him, like, in a training circuit. Like, he's running up a room to save a hostage. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, like a VR type deal?
I want to see, like, how...
He might be good.
I feel like
there is a movie like that.
Yeah, because obviously you're gonna be, you'll have quick
reaction.
There's another word, but yeah,
dexterity, hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, hand coordination, but like whatever. But I'm saying like for him to like pull the trigger, bing, like.
Okay. Yeah.
I think the harder part with him would be like the physical aspect and maybe like reloading the weapon. Like you can't just press Y, buddy. You gotta fucking.
Mm-hmm. But with a month of training.
With a month of training,
they already have those skills inside to just
untapped potential.
Yeah,
could be John Wick.
I'm thinking John Wick is the war, man. You would have said Rambo, all right, maybe.
Yeah, but you didn't see the way like Iran was tweeting, like when Israel bombed them.
No.
They were tweeting like they were about to drop like the hardest album.
Yeah.
They're like, you asked for this. And then another one, they tweeted like, let me find the thing.
Okay.
That shit was hilarious. How
I didn't know Iran had a...
The military has a Twitter.
Is it Iran military?
Yes.
Okay. Damn, that's weird.
How do you not delete that account?
Exactly.
Because it's X now. Elon Musk, free.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, what do you guys think of the chances are that we actually end up in a World War III soon? Soon, like in the next 2 years.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way this was running shit lately.
Yeah. Like,
nah, I don't think so. I think it's to the point where like shit's it can get too ugly quick.
Yeah.
So nobody. I mean, one day somebody will come along and just actually fuck everything.
I think in our lifetime, it's gonna happen.
Hopefully not. But yeah.
I think in our lifetime, unfortunately, it's gonna go down.
Somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Honestly, I'm gonna start worrying when I start seeing shit like going down on our soil. That's when I know.
Like LA?
Not just LA, but just anywhere on US soil where like they just decide, oh, you know what, let's bomb. Let's bomb Kansas City.
Well, I think they bombed some US bases in Qatar. Like
but see, even then.
Yeah. You see the testing out. They're testing the waters. They're letting them know, hey, we're here. Like we could do this shit.
Yeah.
Where would you go?
No, I don't ever think it'd be here.
Yeah.
They would never get over it. Like Pearl Harbor shit isn't happening. But in the same vein, when they attack us, they better wipe us out.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
If not, there's...
Yeah. And I think that's the only thing deterring it, because the aftermath, like...
The Avengers will be assembled.
Yeah. Because who are our allies? Like...
France, England?
Like, do they even matter at this
point?
Japan? Do they even matter?
South Korea?
I don't think they matter.
Yeah.
Like France, England, I don't think they really...
we rode for France on D-Day, bro. They better pull up when it's fucking...
I think we need Mexico. I think we need Latin America.
That's what we were like.
I think that's what we need, though.
We're going to hire the cartels.
If we're relying on Bolivia to come to save the day, we're...
Not Bolivia specifically, but, that entire region to just pull up and say, hey,
just the best of the best.
Yeah.
They don't have to draft for real, though.
Yeah. All right, guys.
And that would suck getting drafted by like both of your nationalities. Like,
Dan, you're right.
I don't have Bolivia.
But if you have double citizenship, can they draft you?
I think you're like the first one.
You a real American or not?
I think you're like the first one.
You gotta ask a lot of the white boys that one.
All right, guys. Episode 203 of the Live from That podcast. You guys are in. Beautiful night to be recording one of my favorite times of the year to be recording. 6 months in. Boy, do we have an episode for you guys. After all our geopolitic conversations. And let me tell you, one thing you can never say about the La Familia podcast is that we don't give you a little bit about everything. We may not be as informed on everything, but boy, can we go for hours on some bullshit.
We probably gave out some terrible takes right now, but
that's right. I could have rounded it. All right, guys. The best artist of the year, 6 months into the year. Best artist, 6 months of the year, 2025. How are we feeling?
It's kind of obvious.
Should we just get it out the way? Number one would be Bad Bunny. He's the best.
He's the greatest.
Generally speaking, and this year,
And this year.
Yeah.
He dropped like 6 days into the year.
Yeah.
Gave no one time to... I mean, motherfucker was scared to drop.
Yeah.
After you dropped.
About 2 months of just...
silence.
Yeah. We've had...
honorable mention. Who else is having a good year? Bella, obviously.
Bella and Bless to me are the other two with the best year so far. Yeah.
The 2 and 3?
Yeah. For me, yeah. I think Fade and Karol G. Oh, Karol G. Karol G, she just dropped. That's a tough one. Fade? How are we feeling about Fade's year?
He's on the mid so far.
Mixed?
Just mid.
Mid.
so
Okay,
far.
that's fair. Yeah.
Mid, not in a bad way.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You see, I hate motherfucker. Oh, that shit was mid. Like,
Yeah.
mid's alright sometimes.
Yeah. I think mid it literally means I actually.
Yeah. Nah, but the way some fools be saying it, like mid is meant to me.
Mid is a C.
Right.
You're passing, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
I get what you're saying. They mean it as like that's ass, sort of.
Yeah.
I think they made it as like you're average. Like,
yeah,
nothing special.
Well, Karol G, after her drop, how's her year been?
Were you guys in like the Latino Forever?
Yeah, I did.
I do too. Yeah, I think it's a good song. It just
It's too girly for you.
nah, I don't think that's the issue. I think those kinds of songs are just more
For concerts,
radio play,
TikTok,
Instagram, TikTok, shit like that. And not to take anything away from it, it's just
that's the TikTok. Huh?
Yes, it is. Yeah. It's just never gonna be my type of music. It's not gonna be what I'm gonna like appreciate the most. And you can only win so many points in my book with that. But I mean, other than the album, she hasn't really been on anything. She hasn't really dropped anything else.
The doc.
Do we?
I got the Hector stamp.
Yeah,
I haven't watched it.
Neither have I, but I've heard great things.
So I'm gonna get to
it. How would you guys rate Karol G's year after her, or so far? Is she one of the best artists of the year so far?
Oh yeah, she's top 5.
She was in there for sure.
She's top 5. It's just too recent. You know, she came out a week ago.
Yeah.
We'll see what the second half has in store.
Oh,
I think the 3 is cool. Top 3 is like Bad Bunny, Bad. I'll give you Blessed.
Yeah, Blessed. Okay.
Then after that,
no Ryan. You know, after getting over the fact that it wasn't a reggaeton album, it has slowly...
It's a solid album.
It has slowly grown on me, and more songs are starting to make their way into my daily life. I'll give him that. But generally speaking, I just think it wasn't the right decision at this point in time for his career.
Oh,
you know, who am I? You know, I'm no A&R. I'm no label head. What do I know? But
he was our number 1 last year, 6 months into the year.
Was he?
He was.
Damn. What a drop off.
Because of his album that came out, and then the Himno que nos une.
Yeah, for Colombia.
Colombia song.
And then he had a bunch of features.
The Davey feature.
But is that his best song though?
Nah.
That was just...
No way. Just a big moment.
It was just a moment.
Yeah.
The Copa America and shit.
Yeah, because I feel like if Fade would have done that.
Well, he opened the Copa America.
No, but if he would have made like that type of song for Colombia, we would have went insane for it.
Yeah.
People would have went insane for it. People would have given him a lot of
I think Zion was the best.
The best person for it, yeah. But I'm saying if he would have done it, we would have all been like, that's a crazy moment for Fade to be doing that. So I think we got to give Ryan, or we did give Ryan the
I need one more person to fill out this top 5.
I mean, a lot of people were dropping music,
but has it been worth
top 5?
The top 5 is going to be a de facto. We just got to give it to someone.
We just got to give it to Ovi on the drums. No, he's not an artist.
Producer?
I like that.
Yeah, he's dropping some shit.
Dude, Ovi on the drums and Bele might as well just drop a whole album.
And Bless.
I mean,
he's pretty.
And Bless, yeah.
Everything. He does a lot of shit for Karol G. He's on a lot on that album.
I like that pick. I like that pick a lot.
To Ovi?
Yeah. I
know it's a
little bit of a...
breaking the norm? Well, he might be above Karol.
Say it again? Oh, he may be... Oh, okay.
He might be 4. Because he's producing all these shit for Bele, Blast.
Yeah, I mean, if we're going to put him in that conversation, we might as well just put him up.
Well, Karol G too. He produced
Yeah.
Chris Malta, he dropped tonight.
He did.
He dropped, yeah. Well, yeah. Probably dropped right now. I think it was called like Apocalypses.
Okay.
And the album cover was a little
funky.
I think it was like him with angel wings.
Speaking of it, album covers. Yeah, I think that's about it. I mean, I think we had to throw a little curveball in there since we can't really.
Because who else am I gonna give it to? Eladio?
No. Davey,
I mean, he just dropped that little pack.
Yeah, but I don't think we'll give it to him.
Omar Courts.
That's one actually. I mean, the only.
But he hasn't dropped this year.
Yeah, he hasn't dropped the full project, but man, that guy's been.
He's been on.
He's been heavy.
Honorable mention.
Yeah, him and De La Rose have been basically on every single project. Every single artist wants him for a fucking feature. I mean, if there's anyone who...
Oh, no, he did drop a little that Chile project, the another cassette.
Oh, okay. Huh. Damn, maybe I just missed that then.
There was like 2 good songs.
Okay.
For me.
Yeah, I think that's a good pick. So that's 1 Bad Bunny, 2 BL, 3 Blessed, 4 OV, and 5 KOG.
OV on the drums. We don't want
not OV of the shooting by
baby.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, best albums, best projects, best that. Oh wow, he's really going off.
Best photographer.
Best photographer goes through.
Of 2025 so far, 6 months in. How are we feeling? Again,
I feel like it's kind of the same.
Let's just get it out the way. Number 1.
Debí tirar más fotos.
Yeah. Number 2.
Albums.
Yeah, albums. Or projects. It could be Sabina.
EPs you could put in.
Yeah, we could throw those in there too. Should we just put Kara too?
Might be a cop out.
Yeah. All right, let's not cop out then. Who else we got? Belen. What about? I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah. But we can't put Bless in there though.
Bro, I didn't like his shit.
Yeah, I did. I think it's a solid project.
I put Balconcito on the playlist. I've been listening to it, and I'm like, it might be too long, but
what the song?
Yeah.
Huh. You don't like? Fuck. See, I was listening to the song and I thought of you. And I was like,
thanks.
I was like, you don't like CR Chevelle? Track 9? Towards the end?
I'm about to listen to it.
Yeah. Más que Amigos, I feel like that's a good song. Nah? Una Noche de Locura, that's a good song. See, now You're As Blue, I was high on at first. Now, not so much.
Where would you put him on the top 5, though?
If I had to put him, I'd put him 5.
Top 5?
Yeah. But I don't know, you guys may have not liked the project as much, which I understand again. I think it's solid. I don't think it's like the best thing ever. But considering what we have so far, because I wouldn't put Fate in there.
Yeah, I think I would put, obviously, Bad Bunny number 1, Bella number 2. I think you have to put Karol G at number 3, maybe.
Yeah.
Not bad, yeah. That works.
Then last 2, like I said, I feel like we're just filling spots.
We are.
I'd give it to Ryan. 5.
Ryan 5. Wow. Damn.
Well, what was his drop?
No. I'm not. Hey, this is not. It's just a bit of surprise as well. I'm not, knocking it. Like I said, it's been growing on me. Ryan 5, I'm not too mad at it, but man, if we're gonna do Ryan 5, we might as well do Bless 4. You feel me? Like, but because who else are we gonna put in there?
There's no one. Mora?
No. Sorry.
Crece Mejor did drop. Obviously, we're not.
Rails B, he dropped Afro Love at 25
last week, right?
Yeah, last week. Same thing. We're about a week out. I feel like it's again de facto last.
Yeah, it's kind of sad a little bit.
Yeah. Unless you guys have,
I don't have no one.
Yeah,
I'm trying to make the argument for Fade in my head, but I just can't.
Nah, I think you lost that one. Fade just can't. Man, the downfall of Fade begins.
Chill.
Nah, I'm playing.
Yeah, I don't have any. I don't have anything else.
That's okay. All right, guys. On to the piece of resistance.
So we put the 5 like in one.
I thought, did we not? Okay, go for it.
What was 5? With Ryan?
Yeah, 5.
Ryan Castro sending.
Yeah.
4 is Blessed.
La Trinidad Bendita.
Yeah, okay, that's 4. 3 is Tropico Queta, Karol G.
Yeah.
2 is
Belle.
Borondo, Belle.
Yeah.
Then 1 is
Debí
tirar más fotos, Bad Bunny.
Yeah. I think that's fair, considering. Before we get into like the main topic of today's episode, has this been a disappointing year in music so far?
I think
6 months in.
Yeah. I would say so, especially considering who is pretty much everyone's dropping Surfer or Dow and Mike Towers.
Yeah,
Towers. Osuna. I've been hearing shit that he was gonna drop, but he hasn't. He's been really quiet.
Sech
hasn't dropped. Oh, he dropped last year.
I think he had like 2 features. I think, and that's
he had that song All More Chords.
Yeah. I think Anuel announced Real Hasta la Muerte 2, but we don't have that yet. So
long awaited. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Who's excited to be? Second half, I want to see that.
Yeah, I think it's because I think Bad Bunny delivered. I think Karol G was like mixed among which might be hate by a lot of people, but it wasn't
polarizing. It's polarizing.
It wasn't like unanimous as like Mañana Será Bonito was.
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot of people think Faye dropped the dud.
Yeah.
But Ian was
also mixed.
Mora, some people
some people love it. But that's the thing about him and Alvaro Diaz and Psycho. Like, the people who love it really ride for it.
Did you listen to the Psycho shit?
The album?
Yeah.
I did not. Damn. You're right.
No, I listened to it again.
I guess that's unfair to him.
I was kind of
I couldn't even say heck.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, see.
There's no good.
Honestly, after his review, I was less inclined to...
Yeah, I listened to it again and I was kind of like, But that song, Nostalgia, that's it.
That's the last song.
The very last song.
Yeah.
Everyone's kind of just been like,
Yeah. Well, second half of the year, what do we want to see?
But I was supposed to drop Cosa Nostra 2.
Yeah. I want to see him on courts.
Yeah, it's probably going to drop.
He had a great project last year. He had a couple features last year. He's had a run of features so far this year. I mean, he might as well just top it off and drop a project.
Yeah, the new wave got to take over a little bit.
Yeah, Miko?
She's been quiet. I feel that's another one that has the opportunity to sort of come in and take the momentum away.
I think Les probably going to drop something. He's like a 2 project a year type of guy.
Basically, yeah. But I feel like the one he just dropped was more so like a throwaway.
Yeah, I don't remember there being much like a much of a rollout.
Yeah. So I am expecting, maybe not this year, but for him to put out like a real project, soon. Because I don't think he's going to do another one of these. But other than, who else do you want to see?
Is Faye coming back? I think he has to.
He's got a song pending.
Song pending.
I might put more on the top 10 just off the snippet.
Damn. I don't know, Wes. But, we're breaking some rules today, but
I've been playing the IG reel.
Yeah. No, I can't blame you again. So far, banger.
That was on Mike. Are we excited for Mike?
I am.
I'm excited.
I like the music.
In hopes of
you're not getting anything new, dog. I'm telling you right now.
Not
it's
new.
Gonna be same Mike.
Not new.
Gonna have the 5 or 6 that I fuck with.
Because the song with Junior H was like, it was cool.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good song. I thought it was trending for a little bit. But anything special? No, I don't think so. But that's the thing about those collabs too. Yeah. I've said that plenty of times that I don't know. They just never do it. Yeah. Even like the Best of Pluma shit. Like, you guys listen to any of that? And he came out with like 5 or 6 tracks.
Nah.
With who?
Like different features. He's got 2 with Ryan Castro, right?
But like throughout or like
this year? Not this year. Yeah. Just what they have put out.
Yeah.
But that's more so in reference to like the genre mixes.
Right.
But
yeah, I can't think of anyone else who I really would want to see.
Bessel?
I want a better album from Quevedo, maybe.
That. Caleb Calloway? A real project, potentially, other than like the 5 add-ons he gave us.
Tiny?
Oh. That'd be great, but I don't think we're getting Tiny. I don't think we're getting Tiny.
I want like maybe Floyd Menor to step away from the mumble reggaeton.
Okay.
But I think that's just what he's going to stick to, honestly.
Isaac? Anyone,
Dude,
he's had a great year so far.
Yeah.
I feel like he's had a bunch of good singles.
I mean, that Ducati song is a banger.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's had, in the last 8 months, 10 months, he's had a bunch of great singles, great songs, features. But I feel like that's about it that I can really think of. I mean, I don't think we're gonna fade though again. You think we're gonna fade again?
I think like a little like 5-pack, 6-pack.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Not like a full length.
Maybe
Not like
December time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, last topic of today's episode: the top 10 reggaeton songs of 2026. 6 months in.
So far. I mean, it's kind of hard not to put like 10 Bad Bunny ones.
Yeah. Let's just say that first, huh?
Yeah, let's get that.
We just can't. We can't put all of them on there.
Where do we start?
Yeah.
Disclaimer or what?
Disclaimer as in the Bad Bunny thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we want to give some more shine to others.
Yeah. I think everyone knows already how great it is, right? Like, yeah.
Well, they're going to be like, how did you not put all 10?
Yeah.
Debí tirar más fotos.
Yeah.
Which could be.
Yeah, how's Close Friends not on there? I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Believe me.
But there's some controversy behind that Close Friend.
Yeah, that would just be lazy for us to put like 10.
It would, yeah.
We already put this for 1, 1, 1, the other 3.
Hey, you know, he might be one right now too. So,
Like,
all right, guys. Well, top 10. Should we just throw out the contenders first and go from there?
I don't know. Do you want to?
How about let's try to put what's 10? What's 10 on the list?
See, I need you to letter my list. I'm gonna go. Or what's your 10?
Fuck.
I'll send everyone the 15.
Yeah, send it.
And then we can all say at the same time what we think our 10 is.
Sounds good.
A little gay, but on the count.
Because then, like, if I say mine, Marlon, I'll be like, you know, actually, yeah. That's what that is.
Hey man, you got good opinions. I gotta. You know what? Why fight him? What? Sometimes they're worth accepting.
Did you guys get it?
Yep, I just got it. Okay, my 10 would be fuck.
It's because hold on, let me pick up who I'm taking out real quick.
So for me, Mami Tu, Toa, and Nubes are all out.
Yeah, me too. That's 3.
Te quiero ver. What is that one?
That's the Neton Vega one.
Oh yeah, okay.
Say you don't want it.
Let's see. 5.
We're at 13.
Yeah, I would have to take out.
I'd have to take out
Fercho and then
Orgullo.
Te quiero ver.
I was gonna take out Orgullo.
Wow. Okay.
I'll take out Fercho. It's sad. Pains me.
Nah, hey,
I would
could
say
be voted against.
I would say number 10 is Te Quiero Ver.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm cool with that one.
And then number 9 can be Yo y Tú.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Te quiero ver yo y tú. So now we're on 8. Te canto bajito.
Hold on.
Bro, we're gonna really have all Bad Bunny.
What was 9? Yo y tú?
Yeah, yo y tú.
We still have 11 on the list. We gotta cut one more out.
It'll eliminate itself.
8 has to be Cuando.
Yeah.
¿Cuándo? Okay. Wow, under Te canto. Okay.
Well, I think Te canto might be hitting for that.
Oh, might be the one.
For the locker room.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, yeah, I'm cool with 8 at Cuando then. 7.
No tiene sentido.
Yeah. What about
6?
I think 6 gotta be Tu Perfume.
Yeah. Fuck me, man.
Stop, dude. You want to make decisions.
6.
Wait, 6 Tu Perfume? I fucked this whole shit up.
Yeah, so it's Te Quiero Ver, Yo y Tú. 8 was Te Canto Bajito?
No, Te canto
Oh.
bajito was out.
Right.
Yeah,
it
it's
was
Cuando.
8 is Cuando.
No tiene sentido.
7 is No Tiene Sentido. 6 is Tu Perfume. 5, I think it's gotta be Voy a llevarte pa' perro.
Yeah, for me, 5 would be DTMF.
That's a song of the album.
See, I don't know, bro.
Cuando.
That's a tough one.
What was 9?
Yo y tú.
It's because my shit started fucking up. And then it was Te Quiero Ver.
Yeah, Te Quiero Ver 10. Cuando 8.
All right, so I think 6 to 10 we're locked in.
Yeah.
Even though I don't know, Yo y Tú might be better than No Tiene Sentido. But all right, it hasn't been out as long.
Hot take.
I think from 5 and up, where I think 5 Debí Tirar Más Fotos is fair.
Yeah, me too.
Got it.
It's a good song.
It is.
It had a nice run on TikTok. You know, all the cried my eyes out seeing the ones with the dogs.
Yeah.
It's still a great song. It's a little bang when it comes on and shit,
but it's 5.
It's 5.
4.
Voy a llevarte pa' perro.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Yeah.
3 is L.
Oof.
Oh.
So now we're getting to the
2 is
nitty gritty.
2 is La Plena. Number 1 is
Baile Inolvidable.
Yeah.
1 Baile? Damn.
I mean, hey, Rolling Stone said, dude.
Rolling Stone said
they said of all genres, this is the greatest song out this year.
Yeah. I don't know.
I feel like that works perfect.
So, well, you said Baile, La Plena, and L.
L's 3, La Plena's 2.
Okay. I'm sort in between switching La Plena and L, but
I think La Plena has to be number 2.
Yeah, okay.
Something.
Yeah, considering that, yeah.
The 3 to me are like interchangeable.
Yeah.
But actually, I don't think L could be number 1.
I think Baile, you're right. It has to be 1, I think. Yeah. Over La Plena.
But is it? Like, to you? What do you think?
Me?
I don't want you to say it has to. I want to know what you think.
Nah, I love La Plena, dude.
Yeah, I love La Plena, too. I hear that shit and I'm just fucked.
Nah, to me,
it puts me in a mood.
Yeah, I think to me, it would be Baile.
Baile, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a better song, but...
To me, yeah. So that's why I'm happy with that.
Yeah, personal
La
list.
Plena too.
La Plena number 1, but... Yeah, I think it's Baile Inolvidable.
All right, so 10 from top to bottom. 10 is
again. I would personally put L over La Plena.
But you? What?
Yeah, personally, yeah.
Oh, that's the battle you were having.
That's you didn't hear me? I said,
no,
I said I was cool with Baile.
We're on board saying La Plena might be number 1.
Well, you just said that the 3 are like interchangeable, which I'm kind of I could feel that because again I feel like Baile, that's 1, and then L and La Plena are like battling for my heart.
Nah, I feel like for me, La Plena battles more the number 1 spot.
Yeah.
Then it would deserve the number 3 spot. Personally.
Yeah.
To me, it's leaning more up there.
Up and down.
But 10 is Neton Vega, Te Quiero Ver. 9 is Ovi, Belen, Quevedo, Yo y Tú. 8, Blessed, Cuando.
Yeah.
7, Bele, No Tiene Sentido.
Yeah.
6, Karol G, Tu Perfume. 5, Bad Bunny, Debí Tirar Más Fotos. 4, Bad Bunny, Voy a Llevarte pa' Perro. 3, Bad Bunny,
yeah.
L. 2, Obi on the drums, W Sound, Belle, La Plena, and then 1, Bad Bunny, Baile Inolvidable.
Yeah.
We got to make a rule next for the second half. On the same artist for the same album could only have three entries.
Yeah.
3 entries?
Because this guy had 4.
Unless it's yeah. I don't know.
Unless
I mean, look, we got another 6
But
months.
are you gonna? Can you name 4 better songs than those 4?
Then the top.
Not from his album. Don't tell me you want to put Close
Friend just like personally.
Yeah, just other artists. Not off Debí Tirar Más Fotos.
Not this year.
Personally, better than that.
Those 4. Because those are your top 5. Those are 4 of your top 5.
Yeah.
Because I think all the songs we left out, they're getting in the bottom half. They're getting into, they're fighting for the last 2.
Basically,
in my opinion.
I think the only other song
they're fighting for 10 maybe.
Well, say the honorable mentions.
The honorable mentions were I deleted them, but actually I have the original screenshot.
Yeah.
Were Omar Courts and De La Rose, Nubes, Floyd Menor and Christian Mejota, Toa, Mami Tu, the remix with Bless, Hades, and what was it?
Te Canto Bajito?
No, the other song. Mami, the guy's song.
Malia?
El Malia, yeah.
El Malila or whatever.
And then it was Te Canto Bajito, Blessed and Anuel, Fade, Fercho 500, and then Orgullo, Ryan Castro, and who else on that song?
On Orgullo, I think it's Sog and Soul. Damn, I forget. Good question.
It's Ryan. No, it's not. It's
El Cluy. That guy's good. Talk about a sleeper.
He's got something.
He's got.
So yeah, those are the honorable mentions.
Yeah.
So those, I think those five will be fighting for the bottom.
Yeah.
Really for like 10 and 9, if that.
The scraps.
Yeah. I think it just speaks to Bad Bunny's album. I mean, there's not much else we can do. And considering what else everyone else put out, I mean, no one really put up a real fire challenge. I mean, other than Belle. Karol G were one weekend. A little hard to say. Maybe we need more time with that. But even on that one, I don't think there's maybe more.
Yeah, I don't think there's
more than 3 songs.
There's good songs on, but to that level, like
yeah. So like the 4 you just said, in La Plena, like those 5, I can't really think of other songs that I would personally, other than maybe Cuando and Amistad. I love those 2 songs. Maybe are getting played the most, but that would be it. All right, guys. Well, that is our top 10 2025 reggaeton songs 6 months in. Let us know what you guys think. Give us your top 10. Let us know what you guys agree with or disagree with. Our first list with Fade Not.
First top 10, man. No Fercho. He's not any of the. We're fake fans. He's not any of them.
Yeah. The glazing allegations have been debunked. All right, guys. Episode 203. Episode 203 of the La Familia podcast. Until next time, guys. Peace.